Hello and welcome to IABM TV. I'm Chris Evans, Head of Knowledge and Insight at IABM. I'm joined today by Paolo Cuttorelli, SVP of Global Sales at Evergent. Welcome.
Thank you, Chris, and thank you for having me.
So today we're talking about new revenue generation. At Evergent, how are you enabling your customers to unlock new revenue generation with your products and solutions?
Okay, well, at Evergent, we really exist to help our customers generate revenue with their content. So we enable streamers, sports streamers, pay TV companies to monetize all aspects of the consumer lifecycle. So we help with everything from customer acquisition, retention, bundling, and all manner of use cases to really kind of keep them going. And one of the things that we're excited about at this show today is really being able to express how AI is helping our customers to really solve the retention and churn problem. But we look at ourselves as much more than just a billing platform. We are an end-to-end monetization platform, and we've got a lot of great things that we're talking about here at the show. Things like, again, customer acquisition, retention, bundling, cross-industry use cases as well that we'll be talking a little bit more about with our customers. And yeah, we're really excited to be here.
And what's your perspective on service bundling and the opportunities that can present for creating new revenue growth?
Well, service bundling has been proven to reduce churn, and I think it's very useful from that perspective. But I think gone are the days of giving someone a big sort of fat pay TV bundle, 400 channels, and maybe they're only using perhaps 10% of it. So bundling has a place, but it has to be done right. And I think what we're noticing and seeing in the market is that people want to have a fair degree of control and transparencies. The users want to see that. So they want to be able to sort of build bundles on their own terms, but that comes with a lot of complexity as well. And that's something that we really help to streamline from a back office perspective and from a billing perspective. So we have many customers that we're helping with this. And one of the things that I will say about that as well is that we also help to streamline the user experience as well as the operator experience when it comes to bundling.
How can AI and data analytics be used to drive new revenue generation?
Well, we use AI in a number of ways, and I think AI has sort of shifted from being just a buzzword to something that people are expecting real tangible results from, and we've been using AI for a number of years. I think we were talking about AI at IBC back in 2019, probably even before that, before my time at the company. And we're using AI in a number of different ways. One of the most obvious ways is for the prediction of people that may churn off of a service. Churn is still a big problem in the industry. It will continue to be a big problem. Getting ahead of the churn problem, identifying users that are at risk so that you don't have to go out and reacquire them is a big part of what we do. We also use AI at the point of cancellation. So when someone cancels the service, how do we keep those people on the service by maybe offering them a personalized offer so that they don't leave the service? Because once they leave the service, you have to spend more marketing dollars to get them back. And I think the third way that we enable AI is really using it around payment recovery, right? Okay. We have something called smart payment recovery. When you think about involuntary churn, these are people that maybe don't want to leave the service, but maybe for whatever reason the credit card has failed. So we have algorithms that we use, AI algorithms that basically understand how to hit the credit card, when to hit the credit card to increases the chances of recovery. And we're doing that with over 90% accuracy. Even on the churn prediction, we're doing that with around 97% accuracy as well. And I think one of the things that differentiates us from a lot of the other sort of folks that we see in this space is that we've onboarded over 920 million subscribers into our platform across 180 different countries. AI requires a heck of a lot of data to sort of fuel and to be useful, and you have to have a robust data set, you have to have a large data set, and I think that's what really sets us apart. So we are able to feed that data into the AI engine and produce really quality results for our customers.
And when it comes to subscription video on demand services, what are the key stages in the subscriber lifecycle where new revenue opportunities can be created?
Well, I think of it like bringing people onto the service. What do you do when they're on the service? And what do you do if they're about to leave the service? So bringing them onto the service, you can do a lot of different things, like presenting them with hyper-personalized offers or actually personalized onboarding experiences as well. And that's a big part of what we do. Another thing that we do is once they're on the service, how do you keep them on by engaging them with promotional offers that are very relevant to them, maybe even cross-sell offers that might be useful for them. That creates a much stickier relationship with them. And as I was mentioning, at the point of cancellation, what can you do to try to get ahead of the churn problem? Can you predict who's going to churn off the service? And if they're going to churn off the service, can you put an offer in front of them that would make them more likely to stay? But if they do click cancel, is there something you can put in front of them at that point? We have a D2C sports customer in the US where we've been able to save 20% of the people that are churning off at the point of cancellation. So that means 1 in every 5 people that presses that cancel button actually stays on the service, which is massive, right? For us, even moving the needle 1, 2, or 3% for our customers is huge, and it really impacts their bottom line.
That's been great to hear about the kind of the granularity of your service and what you've been able to do with the personalization. So thank you again, Paolo, for taking the time to talk to us on IABM TV today.
Thank you so much, Chris.